Howdy, howdy, Eldritch Buddies! This is Kiwi Calamity! Welcome to part 2 of the Axolotl Aquarium tutorial. If you missed part 1, it'll be in the iCard. Last time we left our heroes, we just finished building the skeleton, the towers, and started work on our tunnels. The blocks you'll need for this part are... So, let's pick up right where we left off. We'd just finished fixing up some of the tower doorways. Now, we'll finish off the rest of the tunnels. Again, following the idea of waterway staircases. You should still be on the right side of the build. Right as in facing the front of the build and looking to the right. Continue building the watery staircases up like so. You'll see I experimented with making the tunnels a bit more symmetrical. I can never escape the curse of this word. But decided it looked a bit clunky. The important thing to follow here is the pattern of setting up the tunnels. Because remember, your little loddles are gonna need to swim through with at least one block of space. And the doorways can mess with that. Thus, the water staircases. This is also going to dip a bit into decorating our build, transforming it from dull white concrete to something more colorful. The tunnels should be all good to go now, but we will be testing them in a later part to make sure they work for our precious baby squish beans. I personally liked having some sea beacons here in the corners. It provided a light source that wasn't too obstructive. Let's start filling in these empty portions for our viewing glass. Regardless of color, remember to use glass blocks because otherwise the panes can make dangerous air pockets that your lottles can get stuck in and dry out. And die. But don't worry, I do try to fix these clunky tops of the stairwells. The pattern is important, though I wish I'd found a better solution to it. Maybe you guys can. I'd absolutely love to see it. We'll start adding some prismarine brick slabs to make the tunnel tops better. They'll start off a bit patchy since I experimented a little bit with them, but they'll look better in a moment, don't worry. See? Now they've evolved into a nicer trim. Like I said, though, I feel I could have done this part better. Now let's light up this joint. Oh boy, wait, phrasing. Oh jeez. Light up this place. Wait, no, that still sounds like arson. Add some sea beacons for some nice lighting. I also liked using shroom lights as little doormats of a sort. It was particularly useful when moving through the underwater portions of the towers. And orange-blue contrast go burr. Anyway, while fixing up the doorway and adding this little trim, I don't know why I didn't just, use prismarine blocks. Probably laziness, but if you're in survival, you'll probably, obviously, want to use the full block to conserve resources. Now, we'll add some warped doors. I adore the textures on these. And then, we'll add a bit of a stripped warp stem path. We'll decorate our transition airlocks similarly. And then, follow along with this path as I make it, especially when coming off the front doors. It'll be important for when we make the main entrance to our aquarium. A bit of a guide of sorts. Anyway, don't mind me while I bury this man alive. No witnesses. Your paths should look like this. And that's part 2. Remember, if you want the next part, you gotta do the things. Bonk the bell, comment if you had any trouble, and like and subscribe to keep the entertainment alive. Because after all,
every subscribe is a pat for this precious little ragamuffin boy. His name's Quincy. He loves you.
bye-bye.